Hey friends, story time. Story time. If you care to stick around, it's about my lambs. I just want to do a quick update. We have 8 babies. We're expecting at least 2 more. This is one's driven me crazy, but I got to share the one Friday morning. I believe it was Friday morning. It might have been Thursday. It's Thursday morning, yeah. Thursday morning, we had just had Mama Wednesday deliver twins, our first set of twins ever. And I looked out the window and I saw a baby on the ground in the yard. Not in the pasture, not in the barn, locked up, on the ground. So I grab anything I can to get out the door to get the baby. And I'm yelling to my husband, "Baby on the ground." And he's like, what? And I didn't even try to answer him. Anyway, so I get to the baby, and he is cold, and he is wet. I'm talking about soaking wet, and I'm thinking he's dead. He is dead. Pick him up, and he's barely moving. He's pitiful. I go over there, and I'm thinking it's the twin mama. Maybe she delivered another baby. I had no clue. No, it was another one of our lambs. And one of our ewes. She had delivered twins, and both babies were wet and cold. And so I went over and grabbed the baby girl. She was lifeless too, and the baby boy. And I told my husband, we had a heat lamp out there, but Mama was nowhere near the heat lamp. I grabbed the babies and told my husband, let's get in the house with the heat lamp. Come on. Grabbed them both up, scrubbed them, cleaned them, followed everything. I learned from I believe it's Bar 7 Ranch. They did a video on a cold lamb. So I could remember seeing a TikTok. Anyway, we put them in a warming bin, got them stimulated and got their temperature up. And finally, because babies, they didn't want to nurse at all, didn't want to feed, so I knew they were too cold. They were hypothermic. So I ran out. We got them on heating pad under a lamp, just put them in a box, got them warm, rocked them, loved them, and finally got baby girl to where she wanted to take a bottle. We had some colostrum in the freezer, and so we colostrum supplement. So we got her interested in eating. Long story short, she latched to Mama. We tried to get the boy, and we tied Mama up and got her to where she would nurse both of them, but she would not accept boy at all. So he's our bottle baby. And my husband keeps telling me, he's like, I'm so proud of you. You say those 2 lambs. You say those 2 lambs. I hope you know how capable you are. Because, you're just like, did I do the right thing? Did I do everything I could? And I did. I did everything I could, and they are still doing good. Bottle baby is amazing. He's growing. He takes 6 ounces 5 times a day. He is a little piglet, but it's amazing. It is so amazing. But I just want to say a huge thank you to Bar 7 Ranch for the video you did last year on your sheep, because it probably saved my 2 sheep. Because I remember I pulled that from my memory. Saved my 2 lambs. I pulled that from my memory. But it's been traumatic. Oh, and the same day that Mama delivered, we were getting her up, trying to get her to help nurse the babies. She collapsed on us. Just went both feet just fell down, and we had the babies up under her, and it was like, so my husband had to get her up real fast, give her supplements. Talk about a nightmare. It was a nightmare. But we saved 2 hypothermic lambs, and that was huge. That was definitely an ego booster and learning experience. If that ever happens again, I'll be ready to go. I'm going to have everything I need on hand.